If you're dealing with evil today, the best thing that you can do is to look to Scripture and see how Jesus dealt with evil. If we look at the two times in Scripture that Jesus dealt with the most intense evil, you'll see that there's a pattern. After Jesus was baptized and went into the wilderness and he fasted for 40 days, Satan came to him directly to tempt him. And Satan tells him, if you're hungry, turn the stone into bread and you can eat. And Jesus tells him, it is written, man shall not live on bread alone. So then Satan takes him and shows him all of the kingdoms of the world and says, all this authority has been given to me and I can give it to whoever I want to. So bow down to me and I will give you everything. And Jesus tells him, it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only. So then Satan, thinks he's catching on and says, okay, well, throw yourself off this cliff because it is written, he will command his angels concerning you to guard you carefully. They will lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. But Jesus answered, it is said, do not put the Lord your God to the test. And then the second instance where Jesus dealt with the most intense evil is when he is hanging and dying on the cross. And as he's giving up his spirit, he says, my God, why have you forsaken me? And there are a lot of people out there that think this is him doubting God, but it isn't. It's him quoting the beginning of Psalm 22, which foretold the exact way that he would die, that he would have his hands and feet pierced, that people would cast lots for his garments, that they would mock him and tell him to come down and save himself. And it also foretells of the future that's written in Revelation about all the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations will bow down before him, for dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over all nations. So if you're dealing with evil today, Jesus is telling us you don't have to create your own arguments. Go to the Word. Go to Scripture, because that's where all the answers are.